Jason is extremely hard on himself, and it can be painful for everyone around him. I knew the first moment I ever met him, he was destined for greatness. But Jason was young when he joined our band.
I'd always planned on being in a band. I'd always had that as my driving force.
The Drive-By Truckers had played in Nashville at one of the first Americana music conferences, and the next day the guitar player didn't show up, and Jason just sat in.
You know, I was like, man, you mind if I play with you guys since you're one short?
He was like a way next level guitar player. Jason's playing along like he had been rehearsing it for years. So at the end of the night, it's like, hey man, get in the van. Let's go play some rock and roll.
I'm there, I'll do it. You know, I wanted to get out, get on the road and tour, and I wanted to write songs, I wanted people to hear them. I was so excited, so excited.
The next day, his mom dropped him off to get in our van to leave for Oklahoma.
And Jason's like, Mom, whatever you do, don't say, take care of my boy or something like that.
She's sizing me up. It's like, you're not gonna let my boy die out there, are you?
They open the back of the van and there lays Earl Hicks, passed out drunk. Patterson comes around, he puts his arm around Jason and he says, don't worry, Mom. We're gonna take real good care of your boy.
It was like that scene from Almost Famous. You know, don't do drugs.
Y'all know Jason, don't you?
Coming into that was mind-boggling for me because it really was exchanging everything I knew for something completely different. There was a lot of humor, there was a lot of drinking, and a lot of things that I had never seen before.
The first tour with Jason was beyond magical. He wrote Decoration Day like the 4th day he was in the band. I'm like, holy shit, where's this kid been all my life? You know, it's like, oh, elementary school.
It's Decoration Day. I have a mind to roll a stone on his grave. What would he say? He'd say, keeping me down ain't gonna keep you away. It's Decoration Day, and I knew the Hill Boys had put him away, but my daddy wasn't afraid. He said we'd fight till the last lost and the last living day.
It was everything that I ever wanted. You know, the things that I'd sit in my room and rehearsed while my parents were getting a divorce. It was the fantasy that I went to disconnect from the house that I was in. It was everything. It was everything. No matter what went wrong in my life, I thought, but I can do this.
With Jason joining the band, we basically jumped from one size room over the next size room to the next size room in a space of about 3 months. We had this chemistry that made us better together than any of us were separate. And so it was like this really powerful thing.
The Drive-By Truckers were pretty established and, you know, kind of professional drinkers, you know, by the time he joined the band. And it was just a rolling party.
I mean, we drank a lot. You know, we rocked hard, we drank hard, we drove hard, we lived hard.